For what purpose does the gentleman from Michigan seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to House Resolution 300, I call up the bill H.R. 2667, the Authority Mandate Delay Act, and ask for its immediate consideration.
The clerk will report the title of the bill.
H.R. 2667, a bill to delay the application of the employer health insurance mandate and for other purposes.
Pursuant to House Resolution 300, the resolution is considered read. The gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Camp, and the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Levin, will each control 30 minutes. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Camp.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and to include extraneous material on H.R. 2667.
Objection.
And, Mr. Speaker, I yield myself such time as I may consent.
The gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of H.R. 2667, a bill that delays the employer mandate. While it's encouraging to see the administration has finally acknowledged the burdens Obamacare is placing on employers, we must be a nation of laws, not blog posts, which is how the administration announced the delay. While this bill provides employers with some temporary relief from the health care law, it provides no real relief. Even with this delay, small businesses and families will not get what they were promised, affordable health care. Inexplicably, the administration thinks only businesses should be exempt from the pain inflicted by Obamacare. How is that fair? Families and individuals are already struggling in this Obama economy. They're paying more for gas, more for food, and wages aren't keeping up with the ever-increasing costs of everyday life. Don't these hard-working Americans deserve the same relief the administration is giving to the business community? That's why we must also pass the Fairness for American Families Act, which will delay the individual mandate. House Republicans believe it's only fair that families and individuals receive the same treatment. These 2 bills will ensure that fairness is applied to employers and employees, as well as families and individuals. The Obama administration claims that they are listening to the American people. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid recently said, "Obamacare has been wonderful." These claims reveal a Democratic leadership that is out of touch with reality. When I go back to my district, I hear firsthand from constituents about the concerns with the law. They ask me, why are my premiums skyrocketing? How can I grow my business with all these new mandates, regulations, and red tape? Why am I losing the insurance I have and like? House Republicans share those concerns, and these bills are a positive step forward to protect hardworking taxpayers and businesses from some of the most onerous provisions in the health care law. The administration's timeout from the law doesn't change the fact that Obamacare is unworkable. Instead, it's an admission that this law is unworkable. Just a few months ago, Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius pledged before the Ways and Means Committee that this law would be ready on time and without delays. Well, now we know the truth. This administration cannot make its own law work. The American people deserve real reforms that actually make health care affordable. During the health care debate, only 1 bill was scored by the Congressional Budget Office as actually lowering premiums, the House Republican alternative to the Democrats' health care law. It met the top health care priority of American families, lowering the cost of health insurance premiums. We should scrap this law and get back to common sense, step-by-step reforms on health care. I urge my colleagues across the aisle to join us and support this legislation. Vote to treat American families and individuals the same as businesses. Vote yes to codify the delay of the employer mandate, and vote yes to delay the individual mandate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I ask unanimous consent that the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Brady, control the remainder of the time.
Without objection.